So hey, what's up guys, Box here and welcome to some more F1 2018. So it's been a little while since we played this game. In fact, it's been maybe a month or two, probably 2 months now. And we only did the McLaren career mode, so go back and check that out. There'll be more career mode coming, but before that I want to start something new on the channel. I want to get more into online racing once again. So here we are for our first ranked F1 2018 online video. So this is the ranked thing, so you earn like I don't know if they're like the safety rating sort of thing, and also the skill level as well. I can't remember exactly what they're called off the top of my head, but anyway, we're here for our first ever race online on F1 2018. I bought it on the PC. I only had it on PS4 before, but as you can see, coming up Eau Rouge on our qualifying lap, one shot quali for this 5-lap race, this very first race, and we got a little bit loose at the rear, and then coming to the end of the lap we do the same again and we're in the wall. So I did actually have a dry setup on, so I think I had like two wings, 2 on the front, 2 on the back, and as a result we clip the curb and it just sends the rear straight round. And as you can see at the end of that lap we still managed to get 7th place, so it looks like everyone else was struggling with that, putting dry setups on, because when I checked the weather it said it was going to be dry for the race. So I thought, do the setup for the race and then we'll be okay in qualifying. But here we go then, starting on super soft tyres for our first online race on F1 2018. And that Red Bull up there, Rossi, I can't quite tell which one it was, has completely jumped the start, and we missed the launch. We missed the launch off the lights, and yeah, coming to turn number 1 we don't lose any positions, which is okay, but we get a little bit cautious through turn 1 and we lost a bit of time to the guys up ahead, but luckily the McLaren behind us held everyone up. So we're getting a decent run for Eau Rouge. It's dry, so we're not going to get loose like that Red Bull. Oh my god, he's straight in the wall. But here's the Williams lagging about, the classic Codemasters lagging. Just what you want on this game, and apologies for any fireworks going off in the background. But coming to the end of the straight then, doing okay. We're in P5 and we're trying to hunt down the Ferrari up ahead. Sorry, this is a really small preview screen here, I should probably make it a little bit bigger. But anyway, getting right onto the back of this Ferrari then. Gonna have to try and find a way past. We're in P5, we're doing okay, and I don't really expect any issues. We're on point for probably battle for a podium in our first race, so I'll take that. That's pretty good. And oh my god, the Rossi getting loose, and there was just no escape for us there. We went straight into the back of him, which is not what you want there. So the engineer decided to change strategy, hop on some new tyres and fix the front wing, because we got a lot of damage and we're going to lose a lot of time here today. So we're only on lap number 1. We've got plenty of time left because it is quite a long lap. So we're going to come on into the pits, whack on some new tyres, and then we'll head straight back out. But as you can see, I didn't realise at the time, but if you look at the monitor, look by the front tyres, it is actually raining, starting to spit, and I didn't expect it to spit or rain at all during this race here today. So we're coming out of the pits and already revving up in third gear. Almost lose the rear, but it is actually starting to spit, so it's going to rain quite lightly in this, and you can see already the rear's already snapped out on us. Either that's the cold tyres, but the tyres don't seem that cold. It was probably just a bit of damp on the track and we just lost the rear. So that is going to be a poor result for us here today. It was going so well in the top 5 and then cut out by the weather. But now a little bit further on to lap number 2, we're right on the back of this Ferrari, and you can see the rain. It is really starting to come down. So anyone that pitted on the previous lap, at the end of the first lap, really got it spot on. It's such a long lap round here, and teammates in the pits, lots of people are in the pits, so everyone's working on the intermediate tyres. It's definitely inters and not wet, so we're going to try and crawl around and get ourselves into the pits once again. And you can see just not able to get it turned really into that long left-hander. The Red Bull behind is going to come flying through. He's on the intermediate tyres. He made the right call and he's gone. So we're down into P12. And coming out the pits then, we're in P11. I think someone rage quit maybe, or crashed out. But anyway, we're halfway through this race and we're in P11. Not a shot at any points really. So on the intermediate tyres, coming through Eau Rouge. And again, the rear's getting loose, so now the rain's come down. We don't have enough downforce on the back, so part of this is my fault for doing the wrong setup. So we're going to take this away from here. We're going to learn. Make sure to concentrate on the weather. Don't make these rookie errors in our first online race. So we're going to learn, and we're making some good progress. Well, not really, because we're down outside the top 10, which is not what you want. So hopefully we can make improvements in the next race. I'll be doing 2 races in each one of these episodes. So as you can see, that McLaren getting all out of shape then. He's going to give us 1 point. And then at the very end of the race, we actually do come up to the back of this Red Bull. And we're going to actually get a chance to get past him. I'm a bit cautious online. Everyone seems a bit aggressive and he doesn't want to lose out on the position. But we're going to go straight up his inside into the final chicane. He clips the back of us slightly. Should have really gave us enough room. We were through on him quite clearly here. But we get through for 9th place. So a pretty decent result there in the end, considering we were outside the points. We've pitted twice, crashed out a few times, but we managed to drag the car around for 9th place. So here we go, race 2. It's Austria. We're at the Austrian Grand Prix and we're in qualifying. This lap feels decent so far at the midway point here. It's a very short lap, turning in, and we get exceeded track limits. Just what you want, when you're on your qualifying. So that means that's going to compromise us for qualifying because we won't be able to put in a lap time. So as you can see, we will come round, we'll finish it, and it's a pretty decent lap. I reckon we would have got about 3rd or 4th if our time wasn't disqualified, and we only got a little bit on the curb. It's not like we went out wide, we just cut in a little bit. I suppose the game thought we got a bit of an advantage, but we were on the grass, so we'd have lost a few tenths. Not the optimal line, but anyway, we're going to be down in stone dead last, so we've got it all to do in the race. We're actually not last, from 15th, so other people got disqualified, but we're the fastest out of the people that got disqualified. Anyway, we're trying to set it into rich mix, overtake mode as well. Let's do this off of the start. People behind us got a much better launch than the Force India's pushing us, and the Williams. My God. That's the thing, people are just crazy aggressive on this game, and front wing everywhere. Everyone's out wide at turn 1 at Austria. Who'd have expected that? But anyway, we're trying to pick up some slipstream from anyone we can. The Alfa Romeo and then the Ferrari sending us off into the grass, just what we want. Then we've got a Mercedes coming up behind us, but I'm going to brake as late as we can into turn 3, maybe, is it? Turn 2, turn 3, I think it might be 3. But anyway, into P9, we're into the top 10, so we can make some good gains. The Williams going slowly, we'll pick him off nicely there. And now we're going to try and find a way past the Alfa Romeo Sauber. Oh, we don't really have to. He's taking him and his sister car out, the Ferrari, straight into the gravel trap, and that's us up into P6. So we can keep on pushing. There's someone lagging out crazy over there. And you'll notice over the next few races that this guy, he's in every single race and he just lags out everywhere, and it's crazy stupid as well. So got to contend with him, but my God, the McLaren's off. Did that Williams just send him off into the wall? It looked like he did. Is it even a Williams? It might be a Sauber, I can't really tell. But anyway, this guy is lagging all over the place. Oh no, it's a Haas. It's a Haas car. So, oh my God, look at that guy lagging. So we've overtaken the lagging guy and we're up into P4. So P3, his name is 13 Black Cat by the looks of things. So he is going to be battling with us for the last podium position. So let's see if we can get it from him. He's going out wide a little bit, picking up some dirt on his tyres. You can see it kicking off the back of the car, but he's going straight to the inside and he's defending aggressive. He doesn't, oh my God, why did he stop on the curb like that? So you can see we've lost half a front wing. Not what you want. It's not going to be great through the corners, so we've made our job a little bit harder. He's starting to lag a little bit as well, which is not what we want. So we're going to try and brake around the outside. No, we're not. We're going to just stick to the line. He goes very tight, compromises run out of there, but he keeps it up. He must have had a bit of VRS deployment out of there, and we're just out a little bit wide. That's the half the front wing doing its business there, not helping us turn in at all. Although we are going purple, it is only lap 2. Although I think if I had a full front wing, it'd be a lot easier to get past him. But we've got plenty of laps left in this race, plenty of tyres, plenty of fuel as well. We can pretty much go rich mix for most of this race and pretty much use overtake mode quite a lot. So here we go, you can see we're trying to get past him again. We're going to go to the inside. No, he goes very aggressive to the inside and we try it round the outside, not quite going to work. And we just took in. We got plenty of laps. I can't see myself being able to overtake him and capture second place, so I'm just going to try and find a way. Play it patiently and pretty cool, and we'll try and find a way through cleanly, tactically, and we'll just try and outrace him really. So we give it a go, and we've got not been able to do anything on this lap, although we get a bit of a run towards the end of lap number 3, come around the penultimate corner. Can we go for a move into the final corner? No, I decide not to. Decide against it, and we'll keep on going. We've got going to pick up the DRS on this lap as well. We set the fastest lap of the race there, so that was a good one for us. Coming to turn number 1, we'll try to get a decent run. And I was sort of trying to short shift it out of turn 1, so we try and get the best run, get the best amount of traction as possible. Here we go, DRS, overtake mode, straight round the outside. and he stupidly brakes as late as he can, blocks us off there, and that is really irritating when people do that. They just defend so aggressively, and you're just like, alright mate, calm down, look at this putting us on the grass there, and he's still trying to take the inside line. He's just desperate to defend from us, so this is getting me quite frustrated. I'm just trying to play it cool, and we're going to have one more lap to try and do it there. That's going to be our overtaking spot there at the end of that second DRS straight, well, third DRS straight really. So we're going to try and stick with him, although he runs out wide there. That's not what he wants, and wide again, and I'm not sure if it's actually going wide or whether it's just lag. It's probably just a bit of both really, but we'll come through the penultimate corner. He gets all over the grass. That's compromised him so much. We're coming into the final corner. I have to back right out of that. He squeezes, and it would have been a bit cheeky to go to the inside like that, but I'm trying my best not to take him out, and we're having a much better second race here in this first episode of our online ranked videos, and we get a little warning there for track extending. Wasn't really much in it, just a little bit wide, but here we go. We're going quickly, we're going fastest in the first sector once again. I didn't really know whether to go up the inside, but that cost us a little bit of time. But he also went too deep as well. We're really pushing him to the edge. We got overtake mode, we got DRS, this is it. He's going very aggressive to the inside. We're going to have to try around the outside. I've just locked up and we're out wide on the gravel, and that is our chances of a podium over here today. That's not what we want, just trying to get back on the track. But anyway, come around the final corner, we're going to end up the race in P6 by the looks of things, so not the ideal situation. P7, did we get there in P7? Must have got a penalty, which I didn't notice throughout the race, so we dropped down to P7, not what you want. We were on track for a podium, and then we just pushed it too hard and locked up around the outside. There wasn't much I could do. He was defending really aggressively and really well, so it made it really difficult. But nonetheless, that has been it for today's episode of our F1 2018 online ranked video. So if you want to see more videos like this, then do let me know down in the comments down below, and share it around your friends as well. And we will see you in the next video.